guys. So, it's been a long week. Kat is not happy about this arrangement. I myself was in Atlanta with my solutions and technology team, which are the people that lead each of the different technology areas, and we were chartering them with the sales team, so the people who are lead sales in the Southeast US region. So we got to see lots of presentations about the different type of technologies and things that we can do, which is really awesome because how else do you know the cool projects we've worked on? So like I heard, we did the platform that SpaceX lands on or launches off of. Our architects designed that platform. So I got to see about architecture, got to see about all the cool stuff we're doing with transportation planning and integrated technology, One Water, integrated water. So yeah, it was really cool to see everything that we do as a company. And it was in Atlanta, and I actually really like Atlanta. I've never spent very much time there, just for meetings in and out, and yeah, I really liked it. So I did that for a couple days. I'm still doing 3 times a day calls with my team and with the client. So just been running down all the deliverables and things that we're producing for that event. Yesterday, I got an email asking me to vacate my desk, which kind of came off like very office spacey, like I'm getting moved or fired and not told that I'm being fired. But I think it was my supervisor. It just should have been a little bit more delicate about it instead of like, hey, please remove your things. We're putting someone else in your spot. So I was not happy that he approached it that way. But yeah, it means that now I have another chore where I have to go in and remove things from my desk because he's got somebody else he wants to put in my desk since I'm almost never in there. And I should be getting benefits as a teleworker where they pay for like your office space at home and they make sure you have everything set up that you need, and they pay for your internet and stuff like that. They're trying to do it cheap and not actually offering me the teleworker policy, which has got to be against policy some way. Especially because we don't have a work at home or a mobile employee policy. So I'm not very happy about that right now. Also, if you're going to make decisions about my future, you gotta ask me for my consent. So that was not well handled. And other than that, I've just been working on this one project that's in town. I was just talking to the PM about it. It's in bidding, so the contractors have sent us questions about the design package, and we only have a couple days to respond to their questions and either make changes to the design package or just say, hey, please see note 5 on drawing 4 or whatever it is. So I just answered a bunch of things about the valves, which is what I designed and has my stamp on it. And other than that, I've just been working on these deliverables for this project. Trying to figure out where the workload comes from to get another person hired in the office, which is good because I was the last person they hired, and so I don't really have anybody I can workload share with or pass off to anybody unless I go out of my office because there's nobody younger than me and everybody is like super billable and everybody's overworked. So they need to hire somebody. They're just very slow to hire in my office. Too slow. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my world. It was cool when I was in Atlanta. I was talking to the rock tunneling engineer, specialist guy from Atlanta, and he was like, you have to meet our geological team. One of the guys, he was like, oh, he went to the same undergrad as you. And so I went down to the 12th floor with them to meet the team. And the one guy that he was referring to actually was at my undergrad when I was there. He was there for a year, and so I kind of recognized him. And he was like, yeah, I think I saw you give a talk on ceramic pot filters. And I was like, yeah, probably. That was my research when I was there. So it was kind of cool to just see another alumni in Atlanta. Yeah, so just lots of like calling the team and organizing the team and trying to figure out how to lead them and not overwork everybody. And meanwhile, I have leaders that are not leading me very well. I did talk to the PM that I mostly work for about it. But like, do I respond and tell him like this is not a culture of caring if you're just like getting an email saying you need to evacuate and like your desk space is burdensome. So I haven't said anything yet. But and I got an interview for one of my Jacobs Go positions. This one's in Hong Kong for a geotechnical position. So I have that interview on Monday. And I was just telling one of the other guys on Skype that I work with that when I was in Hong Kong, hey dear, hey, she didn't like me messing with her. When I was in Hong Kong, I had keychain mace with me, and they confiscated it, and so I got questioned about it. So I'm probably in a database somewhere of like people who can't get work visas in Hong Kong, which would be just my luck that would be the one opportunity I get, and I try to take it. And then they're like, oh, you can't get a visa because you're on a watch list. Because I'm such a felon, right? So, anyway, we're going to go. She's not very happy. I'm bothering her. But have a good weekend, guys.